Hello, and welcome you to another session of VAT in Shorts. In today's session, we would like to discuss the tax treatment of the revenue earned by unfenced free zone authorities. As you all know, there are many unfenced free zones in UAE where there is no restriction on the movement of goods, person, or services. These free zones are typically governed by a free zone authority which has the power to undertake their necessary compliances, such as issuing trade license, giving permits, getting the visas processed for entities situated in the respective free zones. Now, assuming these free zone authorities are registered as a government entity, it will automatically not make all their revenue outside the scope of VAT. As per the UAE VAT law, any government entity will not be considered as making a supply if the activity is sovereign in nature and if the activity is not in competition with the private sector. This sovereign in nature is not defined anywhere in the statute. Basis common parlance, sovereign in nature is mentioned as an activity performed by the government for maintaining law and order and for complying with the regulations. Basis the limited information available, we have formulated few indications or parameters to determine what could qualify as a sovereign activity. The activity should be performed by a designated government body and should be in the furtherance of performing a statutory function. It is also important that the activity cannot be performed by any other person who is not treated as a government body. The activity should not be with the purview of making a profit. Please note, these are only indications and not an exhaustive list. Basis these indications, we believe that every activity of the free zone authority should be bucketed into the following categories. The first one is where the activities are performed as a government function and totally and purely as sovereign in nature. Activities such as issuance of trade license, setting up of companies would classify under this bucket, and any revenue earned for these activities should be outside the purview of VAT. The second bucket is the most challenging one, wherein the authority needs to identify whether similar activities can be performed by any other person outside the free zone or not. Merely because the free zone authority has the power to perform these functions within the free zone will automatically not make them sovereign in nature. Activities qualifying under this bucket would be subject to VAT. The third one is where the free zone authority is acting as a mediator with other government agencies. These are typically done with a order to undertake compliances such as getting the visas issued, and typically a markup is added by the free zone authority. Any markup added would be subject to VAT in the hands of the free zone authority, provided there's proper documentation to it. Basis these bucketing, it is important that every free zone authority reviews their revenue stream and identify a correct tax treatment to it. We hope today's session was valuable. Thank you for listening to us and stay safe.